So I run up to the batter's box and
Mhm.
I take a swing at this ball. Instantly, beelines, nails the pitcher in the face, and I'm just running. Run past first. It only takes
Mhm.
about 8 steps. Get to second, sprinting. Get to
Yep.
third, inside the
Mhm.
park home run as I lay out the catcher. And it was right after that they threw me out of the t-ball game. I mean, it's crazy.
It's nuts. How's it going? I'm Joey.
And I'm
Uh,
cold.
and let's give this a shot. What do you say,
Let's give it a
Kolsky?
shot. I'm
You got
ready.
two. I got one. You want to bring us in?
Yeah, I'll bring us in here.
Uh,
I have a very fun one that I am excited to bring up here.
hmm.
Um, the title goes Chicken Man eats 40 whole rotisserie chickens in 40 days.
I saw this. My brother was just telling me about this, and then I saw the video for the final chicken.
The guy looks like he's got like mutton chops and
Yeah,
like this is a guy who would eat a rotisserie
yeah.
chicken every single day.
A whole rotisserie chicken every day. Uh,
So Philadelphia man. Philadelphia has a new legend. A guy who goes by the name of Chicken Man. Because he was anything but chicken when it came to eating.
yeah.
This article is really trying to get interesting here, but Alexander Tominsky ate an entire chicken a day for 40 days.
God, man. I feel
That's
so
so
solid.
much chicken, dude.
Yeah, I
That is
just feel
so
so
much.
like.
Crowds surrounded him on his last bird chanting, "Eat chicken, eat that chicken, eat that chicken." Tominsky documented his feat right down to the bones. The Phillies may have lost the World Series, but the Chicken Man really brought it home. Tominsky's fame grew online, and by the time leaflets appeared announcing he would eat his 40th chicken on an abandoned pier, it became no wonder a crowd showed up.
Yeah,
So,
I know. I said this is
this is
not a
the one you
party.
see. Yeah, this is the video you see.
Yeah,
And it's like, it's literally just a table, a chair, and
yeah.
this dude
It's just like
eating a rotisserie chicken.
a fold out table with a chair and
Yeah.
one rotisserie chicken on an abandoned pier, and like probably like 40 or 50 people standing there chanting at him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
like when you walk
signs and
in, there's a big
everything.
when you walk in, there's a big sign on the fence that said "This is not a party." Like, just here to watch you eat chicken.
And it said Tominsky told the New York Times he lost 16 pounds over those 40
16
days.
pounds.
He said he
I
got
think
so
you would gain
sick.
weight.
I know, right? He said he got so sick of chicken, he started chewing it into pieces before washing it down.
Oh,
He said, basically, I drank the chicken. He said,
oh my god.
um,
40 is such a weird number.
yeah, why 40?
Like not like I would understand like a month, so you do like 30, 31, or like 50, because that's like half of 100. But 40 is just like an odd number to stop at.
Yeah,
Maybe he just had 40 rotisserie chickens for some reason.
he had 40 rotisserie
Yeah,
chickens in his freezer, and he's like,
yeah.
well, one a
We're
day,
making
I
a day out
guess.
of this. Yeah, we're doing this.
I think it's the funniest thing ever. Like, well, who decides that one day?
Yeah,
You know what?
it's so weird.
I'm gonna eat a rotisserie chicken every day and record it,
Mm.
and you know what? He became internet famous.
Well, he did it. He did the thing.
He did it. Props.
Props,
Hey,
mad
don't
props.
if you think you can't go over there and eat a meatloaf a day, you
Yeah,
can.
you
Because
can, and the internet will cheer you on for it.
Chicken Man did it. You can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I got for that one. He's at the end. He said, "My body is ready for repair."
Yeah, I'm sure. That's crazy. He lost that much weight. I know chicken's good for you, but I would assume you gain weight eating a whole rotisserie chicken every day.
It's probably like that was his only meal, and
Oh,
then
yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah,
nothing.
there's no way you're gonna fit anything else in there if you're eating a whole rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, all right, I got one out of Arizona.
Okay.
Woman sues over ban on feeding homeless people in parks.
What?
Yep. Bullhead City, Arizona. A woman who was arrested for feeding homeless people in Northwest Arizona is suing over a local ordinance that regulates food sharing events in public parks.
What?
That's so terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Norma Thornton, 78, became the first person arrested under Bullhead City's ordinance in March for distributing prepared food from a van at Bullhead's community park. Her lawyer said the lawsuit filed Tuesday is a part of a nationwide effort to let people feed those in need. Criminal charges against Thornton were eventually dropped, but she seeks an injunction to stop the city from enforcing the ordinance that took effect in May of 2021. Quote, Bullhead City has criminalized kindness, Thornton's attorney, Saranjan San told Phoenix TV station KPHO. Quote, the city council passed on ordinance that makes it a crime punishable by 4 months imprisonment to share food in public parks for charitable purposes. Oh, man.
What?
Bullhead City Mayor Tom Brady, that's unfortunate, said the ordinance applies to only to public parks. He said churches, clubs, and private properties are free to serve food to homeless without a permit. Thornton owned a restaurant for many years before retiring in Arizona and said she wanted to use her cooking skills to help the less fortunate. Quote, I have always believed that when you have plenty, you should share, Thornton said. According to the Mojave Valley Daily News, Thornton said she has continued to feed people in need from private property not far from community parks. Yeah, so it's illegal to go to public parks and give out food, I guess, in Bullhead City, Arizona. Punishable by 4
Dude.
months imprisonment.
Get out of town, Arizona. Like what?
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Come
Like
on.
I don't get it. Like I just don't understand. Like it's just like how like corporate restaurants, like fast food restaurants, at the end of the night you have to throw the food away. Like you can't
Right.
donate it. You have to throw it away. It's like why? Like it's food. Why are we throwing it in the garbage? Like just hand it out. Who cares? Like
I don't get it.
yeah, I don't
I
understand.
really don't get it. At a public park, this lady is just trying to give out some food
Yeah,
to people who need it. And
she got arrested.
she gets
for it.
arrested. You're
Mhm.
telling me Norma. Her name was
Norma.
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 Norma is behind bars.
Yep. Well, charges were dropped, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, she would have been.
A lady named Norma.
Yeah, it says
You don't-
criminal charges against Thornton were eventually dropped.
You do not hear a lady named Norma getting arrested.
Not 78 years old, and they're going to put her behind bars for giving out food to homeless people.
Come on. Seriously? That's insane. Get out of town, Arizona.
Get out of
town.
Arizona,
Get out.
Bullhead City, Arizona.
You're too hot there anyways. It's too hot
Yeah.
there, so whatever.
Yeah. Hope a tarantula crawls in your shoe or something.
Yeah, scorpion.
Yeah.
You guys got scorpions there, right? I've literally never
Yeah.
been to Arizona.
I've been to Arizona. It's hot. It's freaking hot. And there are scorpions and tarantulas. And it's hot.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the one I brought this week.
All right. So big F you to Arizona.
Yeah. A big one of these.
I back Norma.
We're here with you,
back
Norma.
Norma.
We believe in you. We believe in your fight. Take them down.
Okay. All right.
All right.
This is a quick one. A TikToker, Katie Sigmund, has pulled stunts including bowling with a pumpkin and throwing a fake cinder block at cars. But one of the social media star's recent exploits got her in trouble.
Uh-oh.
And then it says a TikToker hit a golf ball into the Grand Canyon. She now faces charges.
Oh, wow, really?
What are we doing? Why are you hitting a golf ball in the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I mean, you
Why?
could really hit somebody. That thing's got some mad velocity.
Could you
if they're at the bottom.
imagine you're
getting pegged in the
just walking in the bottom of a Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
just hiking, looking at the view, and you just see, yeah, hey, honey, what's that?
Just
Instantly
beamed you.
concussed.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that would hurt so bad.
And then it
That might
says,
break a skull.
yeah, oh yeah. Do we really need to say don't hit golf balls into the Grand Canyon? Officials with the national park wrote on Facebook last week, attaching a screenshot of a young woman apparently hitting a ball over the rim of the geologic wonder and losing part of her club in the process. Okay, so she threw the club too. So throwing objects over the rim of the canyon is not only illegal, but can also endanger hikers and wildlife who may be below. Like you said, there you go.
Or just slam a squirrel and it explodes.
Oh my
god. You gotta have some mad velocity coming from the top of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. It said Sigmund is now facing charges for the stunt. The influencer, who did not immediately respond to the Washington Post's request for comment, has 3 pending misdemeanor counts related to littering, creating a hazardous condition, and throwing objects over the canyon rim. Park spokesman Joel Baird said. That's really all of it, but
I got another one also.
All right. I just think this person's stupid. Like, what are you?
Yeah, that is dumb. Like, what are you doing?
Hey guys, welcome to my TikTok page. Today,
what up, guys?
We're gonna hit golf balls in the Grand Canyon.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why.
Also, just seems like a big disrespect to Mother Earth. You know, Mother.
Yeah,
Nature.
like what?
Oh, what's up, Mother?
I'll tell you what.
Golf balls
if it was the apocalypse and I knew nobody was down there, I'd smash some golf balls.
Yeah,
in the Grand
don't get me
Canyon.
wrong. Everyone wants to.
That is an intrusive thought that I would have if I was out there. Like, man, I'd love to just smash some balls out there. But it's not the apocalypse, and there's a good chance people are down there.
I mean, I think everyone's hiking the Grand Canyon when you go.
Yeah. What else?
It's a
you can do out
popular
there?
spot. So, yeah. All right, what you got for me?
I got one more. I don't know if I want to talk about bring it up. It's just kind of long, but I'm only going to read a little bit of it.
Sorry, gosh, here we go.
Atherton, California.
What's happening in Cali?
The title is Car Reported Stolen in 92 Found Buried at California Mansion. In Atherton, California. 3 decades after a car was reported stolen in Northern California, police are digging the missing convertible out of the yard of a $15 million mansion built by a man with a history of arrests for murder, attempted murder, and insurance fraud.
What?
Yeah, the convertible Mercedes-Benz filled with bags of unused concrete was discovered Thursday by landscapers in the affluent town of Atherton in Silicon Valley. Atherton Mayor Rick DeGalia? We're going to say DeGalia. Said, reading a statement from police. Although cadaver dogs alerted to possible human remains on Thursday, none have been found more than 24 hours after technicians with San Mateo County Crime Lab began excavating the car, DeGalia said. Police believe the car was buried 4 to 5 feet, 1.2 to 1.5 meters, deep in the backyard of the home somewhere in the 1990s before the current owners bought the home. The car was reported stolen in September of 1992 in nearby Palo Alto, he said.
What?
Yeah, by Friday, technicians have been able to excavate the passenger side of the convertible, which was buried with its top down. They also opened the trunk where they found more bags of unused cement. Cadaver dogs were again brought back to the house and again made a slight notification of possible human remains, DeGalia said.
Dude.
Yeah,
we got to come back to this.
Yeah, I'm going to check back in.
They'll probably have some info in a couple weeks or so.
Yeah, probably. The previous owner of the mansion in 1977, his name was Lou. Lou was convicted of 2 counts of attempted murder, also in Los Angeles County. He spent 3 years in prison. In 1990, Lou was arrested for insurance fraud after he hired undercover police officers to take $1.2 million yacht, quote, out west of the Golden Gate Bridge into international waters and put it on the bottom, that the Chronicle reported.
This is sketchy.
Yeah, this dude sees some sketch stuff. We have heard. Yeah.
You got to bury that car deeper.
Yeah, you got to get it deeper.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Also, I'm sure. I mean, this is in the '90s. I'm sure he was just like, they're not gonna look in my backyard. They'll never think. In 1966, Yeah. Oh, wow. In 1966, Lewis found guilty of murdering a 21-year-old woman in Los Angeles County. He
Oh
was released from
gosh.
prison after the California Supreme Court reversed conviction in 1968, citing hearsay evidence that should have not been allowed at trial.
Okay.
So yeah, this dude's doing some sketch stuff. If I see anything of importance come up in this case, this was on October 21st, 2020 or 2022. Sorry. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That dude definitely did. Why'd you bury a car?
Yeah. Like you did
That's
something.
sus.
Like
That's
you did
sus,
something.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
definitely did
for
something.
sure.
But I think that wraps up weird news. Unless you got anything else, Kolsky.
That's the weirdest news I've found. So
So yeah, there was some weird news there this week, but we got a hot segment to get on over to, so why don't we get on over there?
let's do it. I'm down.
Let's go. Come on. Get on. Come on. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Get off
Come
the
on.
couch.
Come
Off
on.
the couch.
Get out. Get. Let's go.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Very misleading.
Yes, because that's a Batman movie, and we are not talking about a Batman movie. We are talking
Extremely
about
misleading.
The movie. Welcome to Batman Begins review.
Yeah. We're going back.
No, we're reviewing the movie Smile.
Sting.
Turn that frown upside down.
Yep.
Turn it into a smile. This was a Joey. What?
This wasn't me. Yeah, I made the movie. I'd like to talk about it.
No, I was gonna say this was a movie that Joey and I saw together.
We did.
Just
Sat right next to
two-
each other.
oh, maybe held hands.
A little bit.
Maybe shared some red vines.
Yeah, I
That
offered.
did happen actually. That
Yeah.
did. Yeah. This was definitely a movie I would suggest to see in theaters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I enjoyed it. I
I
would,
thoroughly enjoyed it as well.
first take. Let you go ahead.
I liked it a lot. It's a psychological horror.
Thriller?
Yeah,
Horror
it's a
thriller?
thriller, maybe. Yeah, horror thriller. It's one of those movies where it's just like it is one of my worst nightmares because it's like the whole premise is that only the one person can see the things that are happening, so it's like you can't tell anybody or else you're gonna sound crazy
Yep.
because nobody else could see it. So it's just like
What
it's
do you do?
it's like what can you possibly do? You're definitely alone in this situation. So it's like what can you do? You have to try to convince somebody that you're not crazy and that these things are actually happening. But yeah, it was really good. The cast was really good.
Yeah, acting was great. It wasn't cheesy.
Acting was great. No, it wasn't cheesy at all. It reminds me a lot of It Follows, which is another movie we talked about.
Yeah.
Oops, yeah, it has a lot of that. Some good jump scares in there.
There's
Definitely
some good jump scares.
good-
Yes.
One got me for sure. Wasn't ready for it.
There's one that definitely got me too. That had it had a mix of visual scare and sound at the same time.
Yeah.
That one got me. But that's what I did like about it had some interesting like cinematography kind of actually.
It
if you
did.
think about
Yeah,
it.
some very good shots.
Like they have like shots where it's like out of focus, like in the
Mhm.
background, but then all of a sudden like then they're in focus, and then like it was good. I genuinely, and I felt like they didn't go overboard,
No, it wasn't like every 15 seconds you're getting scared. Like
Right. Yeah.
had a good solid start, and it was I think it had a solid end too.
Yeah, and the suspense, like the whole time, like you,
Mm-hmm.
with it being a psychological thriller part of
Right.
it, you didn't know sometimes what was real and what wasn't.
Right, yeah,
And,
that's true.
that's what makes it fun to watch too, because you're
Right,
like,
yeah.
oh snap, and then something else, oh snap,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I guess there could be a smile too.
Oh yeah, there definitely could be a smile too.
Yeah. So I'm a little afraid of that they're just gonna ruin it with Smile 2 because
Yeah.
I really don't know where else you can take it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a one note,
It's gonna be like
like a one trick pony.
it's gonna be like The Purge, where it's like,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
should
yeah,
have stopped at the first
yeah.
one.
Should've
What are
just
you
ended
doing?
there. Quit while you're on top.
Yeah. Now there's like 8 of them, but
Yeah.
let's see. Anything
I
else
think it
about
did.
it?
I think I was going to talk about like how it did in the box office.
Oh yeah. You got that info?
I had it pulled up X on X out of it.
I'm looking here, and I think in the U.S., 99.1 mil.
Oh wow.
That's high.
Yeah, I mean, I had a $22 million opening weekend.
I don't know.
Let's see how much it cost.
On the tomato meter,
$17 million. So they did good.
79% on the tomato meter. That's pretty high, actually. And then
Yeah,
audience
'cause they can
score
be pretty
was
bad.
78%.
Really? Wow, I'd expect it to be a little higher.
I thought so too, actually.
So I've heard nothing but praise from the movie. I've heard.
That's why, yeah, me too. And it leaves you like, obviously, when someone smiles like that in the movie,
Oh yeah, it's terrifying.
that's terrifying. So
Uh,
it goes along with like, out in the real life too. Like
Yeah.
if someone was smiling at you like that, like
yeah.
I'm gonna
As of
knock
2
you
days
out.
ago, as of 2 days ago, Smile has made $200 million worldwide on a budget of $17 million.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's what I was saying. They didn't need a high budget, like,
No, yeah, no.
and that's what I like about it too. Is it doesn't overcomplicate things.
Yeah.
It's not overly gory. It's not overly like.
There is some gore in it though. Just a forewarning.
There's some, yes,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of horror movies out there that are just like
Yeah, it's
putting
kind of hard
gore
to
into the movie
yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah, it's excess.
But if you want a good scare, I would recommend to watch this in theaters. I think it makes it a better
Yes.
experience.
I think it's either in theaters or alone in your home.
Yo, that would be good.
Yeah. Lights
Yes.
off at night.
Lights
Just gotta
off.
dedicate yourself to it.
Yes, that would be good.
It'll
Anything
make you
else
not
you
look
want?
at strangers for a minute, for a couple of days.
Definitely,
No eye contact with strangers.
Definitely, if anyone's smiling for a picture now, I'm gonna be watching closely.
Hey, you see this person smiling right here?
You see them, right? You
Right,
see them
that
smiling,
person's
right?
smiling at me, right?
Anything else about it?
No, I could think of. I mean, it's again really good movie. I highly recommend it. Good scare.
It is a movie where it's like you really got to hope people in the theater aren't just gonna be like obnoxious too, because
Yeah, everybody kind of has to respect the ambiance of the
Yeah,
film. So if there's
'cause
people
there's-
shouting and yelling and laughing or whatever, it's kind of distracting.
yeah, there's like
Takes you out
quiet
of it.
parts, and then there's like, I don't know. I feel like I've been in movies where like people are just like obnoxious, and it's
Yeah,
quite
definitely.
annoying.
All right, where are we putting it on the wingometer?
Yeah. All right, let's recap. We got Naked Wings,
Yep.
mild,
Mm-hmm.
medium.
Medium.
Last time we said Caribbean jerk, but let's do a habanero chile.
Okay. All right.
Habanero chile,
All right.
and then blazing.
Chile? Yeah, blazing. I would put it habanero.
I'm gonna put it habanero chile in between blazing.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would say for me it was more of like definitely like a solid habanero chili. I can see the argument of
Yeah.
it leaning towards blazing.
Yeah. Because I am a fan of scary movies. I like scary
Yeah,
movies. I like to
I
get
am too.
woo. But like
Get the
this
chills.
one left you like, with a little bit of chilies after, which I think is good. Which a habanero chili wing would leave a little bit
Will
of
do.
spice after
The residue. A little
Yeah,
something
yeah.
after. Something
Yeah,
to take home with
so-
you.
So it makes sense.
Yeah,
that's pretty. That may be the highest thing we've ranked on our wing meter. So that's
Yeah.
that's
as
pretty
far as-
fire.
Yeah. I mean, I would say
Man.
as a collective score, yeah, sure. I think the Batman was up there,
Dang.
but
Oh yeah, that's true. The Batman was pretty high up there.
pretty high up there.
Remember, this was not Batman Begins review.
This is not. It's been in like 3 weeks when we do that one.
We'll do the Batman Begins some other time, I
Yeah.
guess, if you really want it.
We'll do if we get big enough. We'll do a Batman Begins watch along. Live stream us watching it.
Eating wings.
Yeah,
That'd be
eating our
sick.
wings.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
All right.
All
cool.
right. I think we got a sponsor to get to. What do you-
Nancy's got the spons ready.
Nancy's got the sponsor.
And she finally listened and did not send him in while we were doing our segment.
Yeah,
Finally. Jeez.
Maybe I'll throw her an extra Skittle or something this week.
Skittles. Wow, that's a big raise.
Well, it'd be like fun size Skittles. Like, I'm talking like
okay.
3 Skittles.
Good call. Good call.
Don't want to get too big for her britches.
Right.
All right, let's head on over there.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. Joe?
Yeah.
Ever try to go out but just didn't know if your fit was tight?
Literally every time I leave the house.
Ever hit up a liquor store and just don't know what booze to buy?
Yeah.
You ever go on a first date and don't know what to say or where to take her?
Yes.
There's like 30 questions. So you ever try to post up in front of a sick car and don't know what pose to do in front of it?
Yeah, every time I see a sick car. I'm like, take my pick. I'm like, what? I don't know what to do with my hands.
What pose? Well, do we have a solution for all of these scenarios?
Yeah, hit me up. What do you got?
Introducing Ask a Bro.
Okay. Yep.
We are a hotline made for bros from bros.
All right. 4 bros
Now-
by bros.
Now, you don't need to rely on your friend Dave, who wears a sideways hat and has Echo jeans down to his knees, to pick up the phone.
Pair of Oakleys on top.
You can just call Ask a Bro hotline, and a bro will give you the best advice.
Nice.
But don't just trust us. Listen to a real customer like Chase.
Okay. You got a hot take from Chase. Here we go.
Let's go to Chase. My bro Cheddar wouldn't pick up the phone, and I was just and I was just like trying to get rad advice about what to say to this gal pal that I really dig. You feel?
Oh.
I gave Ask a Bro a rang, and Chad told me, just be like real late to picking her up for a date, dude.
So
Then you pull up and be like, sorry, I was just dropping off a fat deposit at the bank for hella dough. You feel?
Is this review written in the 90s?
Well, on phones, you can do the deposit on her. Then just be like real distant and kind of rude, and she will fall for you, my dude. Peace out, my dude, Chase, and keep on keeping on. Chase then said, it was definitely advice.
You said words. You had
So-
a take.
So, if you need a bro's advice, be sure to contact Ask a Bro hotline to get the best advice in town. Good
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah, definitely feel.
That's it.
good. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. It's a hot sponsor if I've ever seen one.
This is one of the best sponsors that you can use.
Yeah.
They're great. I don't know. The other day, I couldn't figure out what hat to buy at Lids, what flat bill hat to buy. So
Yeah.
I was like, Ask a Bro hotline. And they
Yeah.
were totally like, dude, just buy a football team you don't even know or
No.
cheer for, dude.
Go
And I was
for
like,
it, Ed.
sick. All right.
All right, bet. I'm out here.
Dropped 50 bones on that hat. That's sick.
Now, do they have certain bros for certain topics? Like, what if I need a car bro or if I need a surfer bro? Do they have?
They have genre bros in there. So
Okay, yeah, genre bros.
Car
Like,
bros.
all right, dude. I'll forward you to the surfer bro hotline.
Yep.
What's all, dude? You're gonna shred the hard,
Yeah, that's Surfer Bros. They got them.
Yeah.
We got Longboarding Bros. We got Rollerblade Bros. We got Step Brothers.
Okay.
Just advice
Hey, I haven't
from
talked to you
a
since.
feather stepbrother.
Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah. Our parents got married. Yeah, that's crazy.
Same thing happened to me, bro.
Same thing, dude. All right, so I'm gonna walk you through it.
Just bros being bros. That's what it is.
Yeah,
you
bros,
know?
frat bros.
Frat bros, of course. That's probably one of the
Yeah.
biggest genres in there.
Boat bros. I'm sure there's definitely some bows on boats.
Boat bros, they're always just their advice for everything is just buy Sperry's boating shoes.
get a pair of Sperry's. Wear those sick
They're
khaki
like,
shorts, dude.
yeah. And
A nice pale pink polo.
what kind of polo you got, dude? Is it Ralph Lauren? Sick.
Yeah. Sick. Bet. All right. I see your style, then.
I just
All
love
right, yeah,
that,
dude, that's-
you know, that they had a real customer Chase call in and tell us what his experience was like. So that was sick. He couldn't
Yeah.
get a hold of Cheddar, so his boy Cheddar.
It definitely sounds like he had an experience.
Yeah. Hey, it was advice.
It was advice. By the technical definition, said the words.
We don't know if he went on that date with his gal pal, but it was advice.
He did give advice. So would love to check in with Chase, see how that date went. But
I would too.
I think we got another segment on the line. What do you say? You want to head on over?
Let's head on over. I'm down.
All right, let's get on over. I got to give a bro a ring about a fit that I got later today.
Yep.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folk. We have a segment that we are on right now where we're going to answer some questions. You know, we asked you guys to ask some questions, and only one person asked questions. So this segment we're calling Joe and the Internet Ask Us Questions. So we got some questions from my father, and then we got some hot, riveting questions that are just on the forefront of the human mind on the internet.
Yes. Yeah. And you know, Papa Joe, great fan of the show, great guy. He had some riveting questions. So
you had some good ones.
Let's start with his. Let's start them. The first one was, what are your top 3 meals? Top 3. What are you putting in numero uno?
Okay. For number 1, if this is like I could not specific meals, like I had this at this place. I'm gonna say top 3: steak, mashed potatoes with gravy, maybe some peas or a nice biscuit.
Peas. This man said peas.
I like peas. You don't like peas?
I do like.
I mean, you got
peas,
like on the side. Like I'm not eating a bowl of peas.
Like I would ask, is something up, Joe?
Yeah, you all right? Yeah.
Wow.
One of like 3 vegetables you can get me to eat is peas.
Wow.
Number 2. See, it kind of just starts teetering off from there because it could be a number of things. Off the top of my head, there was one time that I got a burger from this taco place that was the most life-changing cheeseburger I've ever had in my life.
A burger from a taco place.
Well, this is the thing. It was a taco place, and all they served was tacos and like
burgers,
quesadillas and stuff. And then they had one cheese or bacon cheeseburger on there. It's the only thing they had other than like tacos. And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. So then I got it, and it was amazing because they cooked it on the same grill that they were cooking all the taco meat and all those. So it had like taco seasoning and like I had that taco grease in there. Man, it was so good. Probably the best burger I've ever had in my life. To this day, no idea where this place was. Like I could not take you back there even if I wanted to.
Dang.
And then for my last meal, maybe a big bowl of SpaghettiOs.
Whoa.
No, I'm sorry. Not a bowl of SpaghettiOs. That's ridiculous. Right out of the can spaghetti.
Yeah, I knew that was
not heated up. Yeah.
I literally, I was passing by in the grocery store. I was passing by SpaghettiOs, and you know what? I just plopped it in the cart. One can.
It was all you need.
SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
No, leave the meatballs out. No, I would honestly say not SpaghettiOs. I'd probably say breakfast because breakfast is my favorite meal. So I'd probably say like a thick stack of French toast.
Oh, okay, that's fire. But I look at French toast as a side item.
Really? I see it as the man. Well, I usually get like 3 or 4 just fat French toasts.
Fat French toast. Thick French toast. Yeah. Sick. All right. All right, my numero uno: biscuits and gravy.
Good choice. Good,
Oh,
solid choice.
Man, I love biscuits and gravy. I could eat that
Yeah.
all day, every day.
Mm.
I love it. Oh shoot, I feel like I just forgot my second one. I am a big fan. You ever have chiapino?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's basically just a bowl of seafood.
Can't eat seafood.
And yeah, I don't care. It's my meal. So
That's what I'm saying. I've never had it.
big bowl, and it's just like a broth in there,
All right.
and then it's just mussels and lobster
Oh, man.
and oysters and all of this seafood
Crustacean
mixed.
soup.
Yeah, yes, exact crustacean soup. It is so good. I had it when we were in San Francisco, like every other day. And it was so good. I don't know. It'd probably suck around here in Ohio, but
Yes, there's probably not too much fresh seafood at Ohio.
Not fresh chiapino.
Chiapino.
So that's up there. I
Chiapino.
love that. That was good. So that might be my number 2. Let's see, number 3. Top 3 meals. Oh, shoot. I feel like I had it. All right. I actually, you know what? This is probably this will be there. I am a huge fan of mushroom and Swiss burgers. That's it. Number 3.
I like I have a baseline relationship with mushrooms. Like I would never ask for them to be on anything, but if they're on something, I'm not gonna pick them off.
Yeah. No, yeah. I like them. Some cooked mushrooms, I'll throw that on chicken. I'll throw that on, but you throw me a mushroom and Swiss burger and I dip that thing in some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's
a night.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, we got more questions to ask.
Okay. Let's go on to the second question. Your father asked, what was a recent high and a recent low? This is a great question, I think, because really it gets deep.
And I am as deep as a puddle. Recent high. A recent high would be, it was my birthday last weekend. And
he turned 35.
Yeah, I turned 35. And we did nothing. Me and my girlfriend went out for breakfast. I got me some fat French toast.
Let's go.
And then, we split a French toast, and then we both got skillets because it was my birthday, so we're splurging a bit. And then we laid in bed and watched Star Wars all day. So
that's a great way to spend a birthday. Actually,
watched 4 Star Wars movies.
What? That's a lot.
Yeah.
No one fell asleep.
No, we took a nap. We took a little nap, power nap, an hour in between, around noon. Because we didn't wake up early. It was daylight savings, so it threw me off.
Oh, yeah.
Woke up at 9 o'clock. I'm like, well, I'm woken up at 9 o'clock on a Sunday. You're on your mind.
Right.
It's actually 10 o'clock.
I am up at like 6 on a Sunday, so.
Yeah. Recent low. The new Halo update came out, and it sucks. I'm bummed. Legitimately angry about it.
Your boy and I are big Halo fans.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
It was a bummer. I'll tell you what, I was honestly, I don't got to get into it because I'll go on a tangent, but I was honestly very upset, and I turned the game off.
You play games back in the day, you just played them. You didn't have any, you even had skins to work towards on your guns.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
You
just played them. Yeah.
But like nowadays, you can play to make your character look dope. You can play to earn things, which gives you a better purpose.
Right,
when you're
more
playing.
incentive.
Yes. Now they throw this in there and it's trash. And why do I want to play then? I don't have to earn anything. I still want to play it. Don't get me wrong.
Right. Yeah.
But like taking the fun out of it.
Yeah. Really shooting me in the foot here.
What a low. What a low.
What about you?
All right.
What's your high and low?
Recent high.
I spilt a bowl of cereal recently and it went on the floor. I was pretty bummed about it. It was a whole bowl of Oreo cereal I dropped. I went and got it after last week's episode of the cereal draft, and I filled it up. Went to go take it off the counter. It slid right out of my hand, smashed on the floor.
That is a low.
It
That's a
made me
huge
pretty
low,
upset,
actually.
Yeah,
That'll put you back for a
Yeah.
couple days. You'll be
Yeah.
thinking about that. I mean,
Mhm.
that was a week ago, so you're still thinking
yeah.
about it.
It's on my mind. It's on the forefront. All that milk and cereal I wasted. But yeah,
One of the highs, my sister recently had a child. That was
Mm.
dope.
pretty cool. How's it feel being an
Real
uncle?
sick. Feels the same, to be honest, but I don't have any responsibility to taking care of that thing.
All right.
I can just come on over and be like, let's ride.
Oh, little baby. Take it to
Yeah.
shoot guns at 10, cool
Yep,
stuff.
yep. I'm Funkle.
Yeah.
Actually, what you call me is just Uncle.
Gotta hate you. Gotta hate
Get it?
you
Just
so much.
Uncle. Because my name's already in Uncle.
Yeah, all right. I get it.
Uncle.
All right.
So
You're
that was
really
a
shooting
huge
yourself in
high.
the foot on being the Funkle, huh?
that actually put me up a couple pegs.
Mhm.
Because I have some competition in this spot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Recent low. I just randomly thought about how my dog's age, how old he is.
Yeah, it's a bummer, yeah.
That'll really put you down, dude.
Yeah, it really will.
You go back to being a puppy, like
Yeah,
for real. You get sad when you think about
How old is
that.
he, like 8?
He's like seven or 8.
7,
Yeah.
7. He's still got a good couple years in him.
Yeah, but that's sad. I'd
Time
like
flies. Yeah,
a good
time flies.
couple 10 years, or
Yeah.
something. But who knows if that'll happen? But
Mhm.
just sad that dogs don't live as long. It's sad.
It is sad.
Yeah. So that, oh man, I'm getting bummed right there.
Yeah, I'm getting
So-
bummed thinking about. Let's answer some questions from the internet. Oh wait, we
Let's
got a
do
third
it.
one. There's a third one.
we don't need to answer them.
We got it's the question is why does Cole hate Bigfoot?
Because he's not real. I can't hate something that's not real. So,
All right.
there's your answer.
We got some riveting questions from the internet that we need to answer. Now, Kolsky, if I eat myself, will I get twice as big or disappear completely?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I think both answers are wrong. If you eat yourself,
Hmm.
you will shrink into your stomach,
Hmm.
and then it'll just be your stomach sack.
Hmm.
So you definitely won't get bigger, but you won't disappear either.
Yeah, I think you would. I mean, even in let's just logistically, let's say, I ate everything. You start with the arms and legs. Like you wouldn't get bigger. Your stomach would just get bigger until you get
Yeah.
to the point where you physically can't eat yourself anymore, and then you would get a lot smaller because
And then
You
everything
process that.
else would come out as waste.
right. Yeah.
So, I
So-
mean, you're not going to get bigger. People don't get, well, I mean, I guess you get bigger when you eat food, but like excessive amount of food.
Temporarily,
But
it's
like, yeah.
temporary bigness.
Yeah, no. That was easy.
Yeah.
What do you got next?
Do you think NASA invented thunderstorms to cover up the sound of space battles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Space battles are real. Yes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
This question is, what does a quarter to 4 mean? Like, why is it called that? Because a quarter is worth 25 cents. Why is it 15 minutes?
I've thought about that recently. But then I thought, okay, if you go,
It's
let's
a
say you
quarter to
go-
4 because you split the hour
Yeah.
into fourths. Yeah.
Exactly. Easy. Oh, what are these people?
Here we go. I'm so lost. Isn't the NFL just for the US? How does New England have a team?
That one's just a joke.
Yeah. Now, I have looked up the 45 dumbest questions asked on the internet. Are chickens considered animals or birds?
Both.
Yeah. Uh,
Poultry.
mm,
Let's see. I was looking at some too. Is cereal soup? That's a good question.
that is a because I don't.
I mean,
Hmm.
it's
Hold on, let me look up the definition of soup.
in a liquid.
Um. Nope. A liquid food, especially with a meat, fish, or vegetable stock as a base, and often containing pieces of solid food. I think what determines a soup is what the stock is, like what's the liquid,
I
right?
guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, no, because they have like French onion soup.
Right, but that's a vegetable stock, no?
Oh yeah, that's right. It says or vegetable stock. Yeah. Hmm.
So, darn it, I really wanted cereal to be considered soup.
That way I can just say, yeah, it's soup for dinner. Not
Yeah,
just a bunch of
exactly.
bowls of cereal.
um, would you rather have no nose or no arms?
No nose.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely no nose. Like I can get around without a nose. It'll be a whole lot harder to get around without arms.
Uh,
Mm.
all right, let's see.
This question is, what's the longest you've gone without sleep and why?
Longest I've gone without sleep. I mean, I feel like I definitely haven't gone more than like 2 days without sleep, I would say, right? Have you?
Yes. I have gone um 6 days, 5 nights without sleep.
6 days,
Yeah.
5 nights.
Mm. I almost made it a week.
For an experiment or what?
Yeah, just for funsies.
Just just for funsies. Um that's insane. Did you
Yeah.
start hallucinating?
Yeah, you start hallucinating after day 3.
That's insane, dude. When
Yeah.
did you do this?
Our senior year?
I feel like I remember you talking about this actually.
Yeah, it wasn't advised. Uh, I did fall asleep while driving on the highway at one point.
Your parents are gonna yell at you. They're
Yeah, I'm
done
getting
with you.
some. Yeah, I'm getting some
He
yells.
doesn't
But I
do
was,
this anymore.
yeah, I can't do it anymore. My body can't keep up.
Yeah.
Um, I, I was at the time I was working at Taco Bell, and then like I think the first 2 nights were on accident. Like I just did an all-nighter and then I did another all-nighter back to back. Yeah, I think the first one was for school and the second one was because I had work and then I came home and was playing video games or something. And then after that I was like, well, let's just keep going. Let's just see where this train ends.
That's
Um,
insane. That's
yeah,
insane.
it was a weird couple of days. By the end, I was just a drooling like mess. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
I don't know how.
yeah.
That's insane. I don't think I've gone more than 2 days for sure. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I would it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't necessarily regret doing it. I just don't think I'd ever do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I got one more here. It's what is your favorite smell?
Ooh.
It's a
My
good question,
favorite smell, Matt.
right?
It would either be like fresh linens or like
Oh,
fresh
that's good
cotton smell
stuff.
or
Yeah.
like a new like a freshly cut grass.
Dude, oh, dude. Like,
Or like
that's
the forest after it rains, like wet dirt.
wet dirt is a nice smell. Yeah. I like a good lawn clippings. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice lawn clippings. Um, also really like the smell of chlorine or gasoline.
Now that might be an issue. Yeah. Uh,
But you step into like an indoor pool and you get that chlorine smell.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is, yeah,
That's
that
a good
chlorine
smell.
smell, like in a hotel pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say that.
All right. You got
If
any
you were
more?
immortal for a day, what would you do?
Immortal for a day. I'm jumping off a building.
Yeah, yeah,
See what that feels like. Just flying without a
yeah,
parachute. Um, do some.
yeah. I would
I
say
don't
do
know.
some sick bike stunts. Jump out
Yeah,
of
do
a
stunts.
window of a skyscraper or something.
Yeah,
Um,
become forever viral.
yeah. Maybe offer somebody to chop my arm or try to like kill me for a bunch of money. Like, yeah, for like $25
Some
million,
rich
you can
person.
hunt me for 24 hours. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. There's like so
Yeah.
many movies like that now that are
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
The Hunt.
The
Rich
hunt.
people
Yeah.
try to hunt
Yeah.
normal
Normal
people.
people. Yeah. Yeah. I'd say 25 million. You can hunt me in the woods for 24 hours. If you get me, you win.
That's a good idea.
I
Might as
don't
well
get
make
the
some
money.
profit off
Yeah.
of
Make
this,
some
right?
profit out of this. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Good idea. Sweet.
See if
All
I got any
right.
more here. Okay.
Got some
This is
more
a good
for
one.
us?
This is a good final question.
All right, all right.
If you had to change your name, what would your new name be?
Well, all right. Easy for a first name. My parents told me I was going to be named. Originally, I was going to be Carter, and
Huh.
I thought that name's kind of fire.
That is a good
Mostly
name.
because I thought of Lil Wayne's album Carter 5.
Got it.
So I would go to Carter. I think that name's
Hmm.
pretty cool. Do I change my last name?
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's a whole thing.
I would like something strong and something movie ready to really
Oh, okay.
just throw me in there. So let's
Yeah,
be
for all
like
those acting
Carter
roles you're getting called.
Diesel or
Carter Diesel.
Carter Steele.
Carter Steele. It's got a nice ring to it.
There we go.
It's
That's
your
what I'm
alias.
going with. Yeah.
All right.
What are you going
Um,
with?
be something fun like Megatron Skywalker or something.
I got an order for Megatron Skywalker.
Yeah, something fun that's like that makes it real awkward whenever I gotta go like get a loan for a house or like sign my driver's license or anything, just for fun.
Is there a Mr. Skywalker here?
Yeah, I'm looking for a
That's me.
Megatron Skywalker. Yeah, me. That would be it.
I like it. Megatron
Carter, though.
Kenobi Skywalker.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah. They told me I was gonna be Carter, and then they changed it to Colt.
yeah. Is there a specific reason y'all got the K sounds? Just like to
'Cause
keep you in.
My mom, her aunts, well, like not her aunts, her siblings were all K names as well.
Okay, so it's just like a tradition.
So she just followed the same thing. It was
Are you gonna take it on? Oh, is your new niece or nephew a K?
It is not. No.
Oh wow,
No.
the sister's trying to
No.
drop the freaking ball, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah. It's funny though, because it's like Craig, Carly, Connor,
Cool.
Cole, my mom, Carol, and
Yeah.
then father,
Caleb.
Paul.
Poor guy. And then I mean even your cousins, Caleb,
Casey, Corey, Taylor.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
wow.
pretty funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we gotta wrap this show up, man. What do you say?
Let's go ahead and over to the wrap up. I'm down. Let's do it.
Let's head on over the wrap up. We got some things to wrap this up with.
Let's do it. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to the wrap up of the show. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Saddest
Christmas
part
right
of
around
the
the corner.
show.
Hurry.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. But this is the segment where we have 3 little mini segments in the segment to go over.
Little
And
morsels
you
for you.
all know the first one is nothing better than grinding gears.
Grinding some good old gears.
Joe, what's been grinding your gear as of lately?
Let me tell you what's been grinding my gears lately. Now, this is a conspiracy theory, not a conspiracy theory. This is a theory that I do believe. I think someone is breaking into my house and stealing my boxers. Now, let me tell you why. Not even a month ago, I had at least 20 pairs of boxers. Like at least. And the reason I did that is because I hate doing laundry. So that way I'd only have to do laundry once every like 2 or 3 weeks. Now, as of late, I own 5 pairs of boxers.
He's on
I lost a brand new pair of khakis that I'd never wore. I literally bought them, put them on my table, haven't seen them since. So I think somebody's coming into my house and stealing my clothes.
Just boxers. And
just my boxers, though. And they're on their way out with their daily set of boxers. They're like, can't pass up those pants. What about the rest of us?
We wear the same boxers.
I honestly cannot find them anywhere. Yeah. That's funny. Grinding my gears.
Yeah, that always seems to happen with like socks, but boxers. That's a bigger article of clothing. Yeah, so I don't know what you got going on.
I legitimately was looking at my is there like a gap in my washing machine where it's just sucking my boxers up? Like, what's going on here?
Okay. My grind my gears is the ongoing presence of life continuation.
The hell does that mean?
Don't you ever
just mean living?
Yeah. Don't you ever just feel like
called depression, man?
Don't you just feel like you just want to pause?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Why do we got to continue in just day? Why do I work for the weekend?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Just pause on the weekend. That'd be nice.
A nice 4-week-long weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Just take some time. You don't got to worry about bills or money or your work or life or responsibilities. You just take a quick 5.
Yep, that's it.
Man, nice.
That's it. That's grinding my gears. So maybe I need to see someone. Don't know.
Check in on that.
All right, let's go to the garden and let's zen out. What are you digging in your garden, Joseph?
As I said this last week, it was my birthday, so I had already expressed my fun birthday plans that I had, and it was a perfect birthday. But it was nice getting birthday texts and some phone calls. It was really nice.
Yes. People care.
Yeah, hold on a second. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, I thought he was eating something.
It's an imaginary dog right there.
Yeah. No, it was nice. And then I don't know what I can and can't say, but I got some really good news this last weekend. As soon as I know that I could tell people, I'll share.
Cool. Cool. All right.
What's in your garden, Kolsky? What do you?
Mine's
digging?
Not that deep. It's just Nutella is kind of fire. I dig it.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
I've recently tried it, and it's good.
That's pretty good.
It's just like chocolate. It's just like
I mean, it's definitely got a nutty taste to it.
Yeah. And sometimes I want a little bit of dessert after dinner or something, and I'll just take a spoonful of Nutella. That's it.
Well, that's crazy.
Well, it's not.
That's crazy. You're just gonna stop at a spoon?
Well, yeah.
I'm clearing that bad boy out.
Lately, yeah, I've been doing maybe 2 or 3.
A couple dips in there in the old Nutella jar.
That's good stuff. I didn't try it for the longest time, and then all of a sudden I tried it, and I was like, "That's pretty good." So, all right. Last thing, we need to get the people going. Joe, you got a quote?
I got a quote for you, Kolsky. You ready for this one? Here it comes. Wind up. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans.
Oh.
Now,
life never stops.
I feel like this has some like southernness to it.
So you gotta say with the twang.
Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans.
And then
Now
all of a
that is
sudden-
John Lennon.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just picturing like a tumbleweed going by.
Yeah.
Like
Wow, wow, wow.
at first, I thought you were going full Forrest Gump and being like, "Life's
Life
like a
is
box
what
of
happens
chocolates."
when you're busy making other plans. No, I just imagine you're walking into a saloon in the middle of the desert. It's just a dude drinking a whiskey by himself at the bar.
Oh,
And he doesn't
perfect
even
setup.
turn around. You just, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Puts it back. And then he gets out and he gets on his hog and he takes off. Never see him again. Was he real? You don't know.
Could have been your imagination.
Could have been a
You
ghost.
could have been up for 6 days straight. And
Yeah,
you thought
yeah.
you were in a saloon.
Yeah. Hey, it happens to the best of us.
All
What do you
right.
got?
I went ahead and called Ask a Bro hotline for a quote, and this is what they told me.
Saw it.
They did say that when I called, but the quote was, "Don't pet the sweaty things and don't sweat the petty things."
Yes. I love that quote.
Bro,
Don't
let's
pet
go,
the sweaty
bro.
things and don't sweat the petty things, Dad.
Yeah, that's a perfect one, bro.
that's
Leave
a
you
good
with
one.
that.
Is that quoted
Sick.
to anybody? I've always heard that.
I don't know who the
No.
actual sayer
Yeah.
is of that.
Yeah,
so
I've never heard.
if
I've
it's
heard it
you,
said in another
hit us
place.
up.
Yeah, let us know. We'll give you cred.
Yeah, street cred.
Sweet
But that was fun. Send more questions and we'll answer them.
Yeah, send more questions. We'd love to
come
do a
on.
whole segment answering your guys' questions.
So
Please,
I know people
please,
want to ask
begging you.
questions. Just send it out. Just
Yeah,
send
I don't
it
care
out.
how dumb it is.
I don't care if you text it to me, you call
Yeah,
me,
send
you
me a picture of your
typewriter,
math homework. I hope
you
out.
do you do a pigeon letter to me.
Yeah,
Send that question, dude.
I'll take
Send
a
it.
raven.
Yeah, I'll solve A squared plus B squared equals C squared if you send
C-squared,
that.
Yeah, I'll do some plus
Pythagorean
and minus.
theorem, bruh.
What?
All
I
right,
know
all right.
PEMDAS did. All right, I think that's going to
PEMDAS.
wrap us up on this show. We should have the cereal
polls
thing up.
coming up. It's coming
All
up. We want to
So-
give people some time to watch the vid,
Yeah.
watch the app.
Well, yeah, hopefully by this time we know that I'm crowned the champ, but you know, just in case it gets pushed back a little bit, I'll accept my victory next week.
Yeah. I like for it to go into the weekend for people voting, so you'll probably see it probably like Friday or something.
Hmm.
So
Will,
yeah.
will that have?
Well,
that would have
that-
been last.
That would,
yeah.
Yep. Never mind. We're in the future right now.
Yeah, we're in the future right now. So, all right, yeah. But you know, hit us up on the socials. We appreciate you guys watching, listening, whatever you may do. I hope you guys get some form of entertainment from us. We enjoy doing it every week.
Yeah, please keep spreading it out. I know people tell me they enjoy the show, so please spread it. If you enjoy it,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
spread it.
Let it know. Let it get out there like wildfire.
Only you can
Only
prevent
you could spread this
wildfires.
wildfire.
Only
All right,
you.
guys. Check back in with us next week where we give that a shot.
Deuces.